Alright, so I'm coming in here today and just working on this car interior. So what I got here is that what I'm doing here is measuring 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/4 from the end here to where I'm cutting this inside seam out here. So actually I want to do the same thing on this other side. And what I want to see if I can get in here. Alright, so I want to come 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/4 off the end of this. Inch and 1/4, inch and 1/4. I want to come all the way down with this. Then I want to come through with my ruler. I'm going to sit it on here. I want to mark this line off. Then I want to come in and I want to just do 1/4 inch. I just want to come 1/4 inch. Off of here. So now, if you look at this phone, let me see if you can see this here. See what I got here is the cotton that I buy. It's got a backing on it, so when you sew, so it's got a backing on here. So what I'm doing, I just want to cut out this inside piece here. Alright, excuse me guys. Alright, so I just want to come in here and I don't want to go all the way. I don't want to cut all the way through that T-backing. That's what they call it. T-backing. I don't want to cut all the way through that. But I want to cut right down on it. And I just want to cut there. And then what I want to do is just come in and I want to make sure this is cut down far enough. See if you can see this here. Or I could just, can you see that? So I can just pull this middle out. So you got to go down far enough. All right, so that's good. So actually what I'm doing, I got both sides. I got both sides of the seats done already. So I started these last year. Now this part goes in the middle of this. So I'm going off old pattern, but the thing is, guys, that's gonna make this a challenge is that I'm going off the seats that was originally in the car. And these seat covers, they somewhat padded, but not as padded as like the Park Avenue seats would be. So I'm going off the old pattern, and so this centerpiece of B Wus sits in here. So if you see, they have this cut out in there. Can you see that? So this is cut out through here. So I'm doing the same thing. So now what I do, I want to get a piece of the material, and I got to measure from here, and I just add a 1/2 inch on here. So if I go there to there, that's 9.5. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. All right, so if I go from this line here, where this piping is, I want to add a 1/2 inch on there, going this way. So from this piping over is a 1/2 inch. So when I lay this down flat, this is a 1/2 inch from here. So I want to be at least, it's 9.5 inches that the new piece of velvet or velour, it's going to need to be 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches. So what I do is I'm gonna get some material out here, and it look like I got a pattern. That ain't even, because it's been so long since I've been down here, but that ain't for that. So what I got to do now is just cut out a piece of material so I can do the center section. Man, I am telling you, these Park Avenue seats, I mean, I want to show you guys how to do this, but boy, these babies are just hard for me to even figure out. So I have no patience. All right, I think I got this figured out. Now I gotta see if I can get about 9 inches between there and there. I think I got it. Alright guys, man, I'm telling you, I've been on these Park Avenue seats, so when I go into the other one I'm going to get more into detail, but I know I keep saying that, but man, I have to Alright, so this is the first time I'm ever doing the Park Avenue seats, the plush, and I did it last time, and my distance between here and where my piping, the red piping to be here, it need to be, I'm gonna measure it again, but it need to be about, I think, 8.5 inches between here and here. So I had to cut this all back loose. Now I'm doing it again, but I think now I got it right, because what I did before, let me show you here. I sewed to one side here, but then I didn't come all the way to the other side here. So I had to do this piece again. So the material is coming from this end all the way to where this comes together here. So now I think I got this right. So now all I got to do is bring this other side and put this on to here and here. So what I'm going to do first is I got to sew this together onto here. I think I got it, guys. Alright, so to get this started, normally you do a 1/2 inch, but with this, these Park Avenue seats, they got it sold right up to the end here. So I'm just doing it the way I took the pattern apart. Even though I didn't have Park Avenue seats to go with the seats that was in that 79, they were somewhat plush. So what I want to do, I got a little knee pedal over here that you can't see. I want to press on that, and that lifts this up. You probably can't see that, but it lifts that up, and then I pull my string tight, and all I want to do, I want to have the piece that I'm sewing here right on the edge of the piece on the bottom. And I just want to start, go back, do the reverse. That'll lock my stitch. I'll be honest, when you get these big bulky pads together, it do become a little harder to work with all of this material moving this pad together, but you take your time. You can get it done. All right, coming at you here in the basement. These Park Avenue seats, boy, I'm getting them. I mean, once I get it, I got this side done. It's gonna come in good. It's gonna come in good here. I got to do the other side. I got to come across the back here, put my strap on, tie down. Then I just got to do this other side. But man, they're going to look good when they're done. It's been kind of tough for me to figure these out because whoever did these, man, whoever thought of these seats back in the days, they was pretty genius, man. You know, in fact, I heard that these Park Avenue seats, upholstery shop, they used to send these seats out, and or they had a upholstery shop that do house couches and stuff like that, doing these Park Avenue seats. So it's coming pretty good here. I just got to get it together, man. It's been hard, I'm telling you. It's been hard. I done did quite a few seats, but this has just been challenging.